China, this huge country in Asia, is world famous for its magnificent infrastructure. Every year, China invests huge sums of money in building new roads to connect the country's vast mountains, rivers, and cities. Whether it's a winding road through mountains or a long bridge across an endless sea, China always seems to find a way to extend its roads to the most remote corners. However, this impressive construction capability also comes with some side effects, one of which is some daunting roads that are dangerous enough to make even the most intrepid motorists think twice. In the following content, we will unveil the mystery of China's 10 most dangerous roads and lead you to appreciate the unknown stories and landscapes during the thrilling journey. Like our video? Then don't hesitate and subscribe to our channel now. We will take you to explore cities and stories around the world. Duku Highway, this spectacular highway known as the Heavenly Road, passes through Xinjiang, China's largest province, and is a lifeline connecting southern Xinjiang and northern Xinjiang. The construction of the 561-kilometer-long Duku Highway took 10 years and is a legend in the history of Chinese engineering. During the construction of this road, more than 13,000 people devoted their most precious youthful years. 2,000 officers and soldiers became disabled under difficult conditions, and nearly 170 warriors rested forever on this land. The Duku Highway is not only a feat, but also a testimony to the selfless dedication and sacrifice of countless people. However, the Duku Highway has a special geographical location, with high mountains and steep ridges forming its unique topography. The natural environment here is extremely complex and is affected by extreme climate. Natural disasters such as avalanches and strong winds often occur in winter, seriously threatening traffic safety. Therefore, traffic control is implemented on this section of the road from November to May or June of the following year, and vehicles are prohibited from passing through to protect people's lives. Next, let us turn our attention to another thrilling Sichuan Township Hanging Wall Road. This road is hidden in the deepest canyon of the Yunnan Guizhou Plateau in southwest China. It is the highest wall-mounted road in Yunnan Province. Starting from the Jinsha River at an altitude of more than 1,900 meters, the highway winds along the canyon and climbs to the pass at 4,292 meters. The total length is about 60 kilometers. It is one of the highways with the largest drop and the longest slope in China. This section of road located in Sichuan Township, Luchuan County, Yunnan Province, has an astonishing height of 1,820 meters from the valley bottom to the road surface. Standing on the cliff and looking down, the road hangs almost vertically on the cliff wall, which is frightening. What's even more thrilling is that there are almost no guardrails on the entire highway. From a distance, it looks like a slender line wrapping around the steep mountain wall. Even experienced drivers may be daunted by the 2,200-meter steep cliff and rising altitude. On the Guoliang Highway in Sichuan Township, once a vehicle loses control, it will not be an ordinary car accident, but a tragic air crash. While exploring the road wonders of China's Yunnan Province, we can't help but mention another incredible road, the Old Guoliang Highway. This highway is famous for its extreme density of curves and is known as one of the most curve-intensive roads in the world. On the mountain road of only 7 kilometers, there are actually 68 sharp turns, which means that on average, you will encounter a curve every 100 meters of driving. This density far exceeds Guizhou's 24 turns, which is already quite famous around the world. For any driver trying to challenge this 7-kilometer stretch, the Old Guoliang Highway poses extremely high technical requirements. Entering this road means that the driver must be prepared to perform continuous steering maneuvers, requiring precise handling of a curve every 100 meters or so. Due to the limited width of the road, driving speeds are also strictly limited. Vehicles must maintain a speed of around 40 miles per hour to ensure safety. Above this speed, the vehicle is prone to skidding on curves, increasing the risk of an accident. But for those looking for driving excitement and technical challenges, the Old Guoliang Highway is certainly a destination worth trying. The 318 National Highway Sichuan-Tibet Line, a 3,176-kilometer-long road, is the lifeline connecting Sichuan and Tibet. It is also one of the most dangerous roads in the world. This route passes through 21 snow-capped mountains above 4,000 meters, crosses 14 rivers, and passes through the Hengduan Mountains in the eastern part of the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau, which is one of the most complex alpine and canyon areas in the world. During the construction of the Sichuan-Tibet Highway, more than 3,000 young people left their footprints forever on this plateau. This was a heavy sacrifice in the history of world architecture. The Sichuan-Tibet line of National Highway 318 is hailed by many geographers as the most dangerous highway in the world. The dangers of this road not only come from its complex terrain, but also from the extreme challenges posed by its changing climate and rising altitude. Drivers along the way need to face continuous mudslides and landslides. These natural disasters often occur concentrated on a few fixed road sections, making every trip full of uncertainty and danger. Driving on the Sichuan-Tibet line means constantly fighting against natural disasters. Each journey may be an ultimate test of driving skills and mental endurance. Maybe you have heard of the most famous Xinjiang National Forest Park in China, but you may not know that there is one of the most terrifying roads, Tianmen Mountain Tongtian Avenue. This 10.77-kilometer-long road climbs sharply from 200 meters to 1,300 meters above sea level. The steep terrain and spectacular scenery it passes through are unparalleled in the world. On both sides are cliffs that cut straight into the sky, bottomless valleys, and continuous 180-degree turns, making Tongtian Avenue known as the best highway wonder in the world. The journey of building this road was also full of challenges. After 8 years and a huge investment of nearly 200 million yuan, this winding road was finally completed. Tianmen Mountain Tongtian Avenue has a total of 99 turns, including many 180-degree sharp turns. These designs not only increase the complexity and challenge of driving, but also greatly increase the safety risks of driving. Therefore, in order to avoid catastrophic accidents and protect the lives of drivers, private vehicles are now prohibited from traveling here and only professional vehicles are allowed to drive here. The Duku Highway, a picturesque mountain road known for its smooth running conditions and stunning views. However, it is also listed as one of the 10 most dangerous roads in China, especially those famous devil U-turns. The most threatening of these bends is between Taiyuan and Jiaogu. If you are not careful on these dangerous curves, the vehicle may roll over, or it may lead to a serious traffic accident or even a car crash and death. An iconic spot on this road is a sharp and steep U-shaped bend, which requires extremely high technical requirements from the driver. The location has been likened to the Bermuda Black Triangle of roads due to its frequent accidents, with at least one accident occurring almost every week. Since the road reconstruction in 1997, this area has become a high-risk area, with an average of one traffic accident of varying degrees recorded every week, proving that its dangers cannot be ignored. When you come to Xinjiang City, Henan Province, China, you must experience the Guoliang Tunnel because it is an architectural miracle on a wall-mounted road. The tunnel was completed in 1977, and its construction was entirely completed by hand by the villagers of Guoliang Village. The tunnel itself measures only 4.6 meters high and 3.65 meters wide, with more than 30 windows along the way. These windows not only provide some necessary light in the tunnel, but also become a unique window to observe the bottomless canyon outside. Looking down from here, you will face the heart-stopping abyss. The height and width of the Guoliang Tunnel limit its traffic capacity, allowing only 2 vehicles to barely pass in parallel. The inside of the tunnel is extremely dark and claustrophobic, giving it an eerie feeling. The lack of adequate lighting combined with the surrounding steep cliffs and inadequate guardrails makes driving here extremely dangerous. This almost tangible danger, coupled with the construction miracle of the tunnel itself, has made the Guoliang Tunnel known as one of the top 10 most dangerous roads in the world. The Medog Highway, located in Bomi County and Medog County in Tibet, China, is a legend full of challenges and persistence in the history of China's highway construction. Since 1965, the highway has failed 3 times due to natural disasters and harsh geological conditions. In the last attempt, the road was completely destroyed by landslides and mudslides even the day after it opened, as if nature was announcing a challenge to human will. After decades of unremitting efforts, the Medog Highway was finally officially open to traffic at the end of 2013, which symbolized that Medog County got rid of the label of being the last county without roads in China. However, the Medog Highway is also one of the most dangerous highways in China because of the huge terrain undulations, severe natural slopes, high annual rainfall, frequent earthquakes, and frequent geological disasters. Every time you drive through the Medog Highway, the driver needs to have extraordinary courage and excellent driving skills. Therefore, everyone who dares to drive on this road is considered a true off-road person. They must be mentally strong and experienced. At the border between China and Pakistan, there is a 1,032-kilometer-long highway, the Karakoram Highway. During the construction period in the 20th century, a total of about 700 people from China and Pakistan died during the construction of this highway. On average, one person's life per kilometer was permanently engraved on this plateau road. Now it is not only the highest cross-border road in Asia, but also known as the most dangerous road of death in the world. Because the geological and climatic conditions of the Karakoram Highway are extremely complex and changeable, natural disasters occur frequently. Floods, landslides, and earthquakes often cause infrastructure damage along highways and collapse of bridges, seriously affecting traffic safety and continuity. In addition, these natural disasters often trigger chain reactions, such as consecutive car accidents and other secondary disasters, posing a huge threat to people using this highway. In the vast desert, there are only a handful of creatures that can survive, and the camel is one of the famous desert boats. However, human wisdom and courage have never stopped conquering nature. One of China's super projects, the Tarim Desert Highway, has become an architectural miracle in the desert. The Tarim Desert Highway runs through the world-famous Taklamakan Desert, with a total length of 522 kilometers, of which 446 kilometers passes through the mobile desert area. Driving in this vast desert, it only takes about 5 hours to cross this mysterious land. Driving on the desert road, you can not only enjoy the spectacular scenery of the desert, but also witness the vicissitudes of the 1,000-year-old populous Euphratica. This is a route full of stories, both horrifically desolate and incredibly beautiful.